Let's, in the meantime, continue talking about Bangladesh with the protests that have turned violent and, of course, that has spread to different cities as well. The death toll that has mounted rapidly, over 30 deaths that were reported earlier. Now, the death toll, according to reports, has crossed the 100-figure mark. 105 deaths that have been reported amidst the turmoil and the anti-quota protest that has been taking place and has hit Bangladesh. Let me go across to Rishabh now. Rishabh, that's been a rapid increase in the death toll now being reported, crossing the 100-figure mark.
Well, definitely 105 is where the death toll stands, and that is a worrisome number that is coming in from the neighboring country. And if we talk about what's happening in Bangladesh, the press secretary to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina Naeemul Hasan, has confirmed to the Times now that the curfew has been imposed and military has been called in for last 4 to 5 days. There have been clashes and police have been unable to curtail those clashes, and that's the reason that the Bangladesh army has now been called in, be it in Dhaka, be it in Rajshahi, be it in Sylhet. All these areas, the problem continues. The students, the protesters are coming on street and even defying the curfew. Last evening, they stormed a jail in Narsingiri district, and over 100 inmates were freed. The whole facility, the jail facility, was gutted into fire by the protesters. We have seen similar fate being accorded to the state media, the state broadcaster in Dhaka as well. The universities have been vandalized, the streets, all government offices have been vandalized. The Prime Minister's office suggests that these are not students, but the Jamaat or the opposition party workers, disguised as student protesters on streets. The Prime Minister's office also suggests that there is the hand of proxies in Bangladesh who are fueling this protest. But as of now, what we can confirm to our viewers, 105 dead, curfew imposed, military on road in Bangladesh. Situation definitely.
Well, keep us updated on the situation as it develops. Of course, on part of India as well, Indian government that has issued an advisory to the nationals there. But such has been the situation for now that still looks that the turmoil will continue with the death toll now mounting to the 100-figure mark. Beyond that, rather, we'll keep our viewers updated also on the Bangladesh crisis. We head into a short break.